Thank you so much for that very, 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 very high expectation. I appreciate that. Hey guys, my name's Jamie Acevedo. How are we doing tonight? That's the answer to that question. Thank you. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Like Peter, I am also Puerto Rican. Yeah. Why do we hire so many Puerto Ricans on this show? Is it a nice thing or what's going on right now? My name's Jamie Acevedo, but I go by Jaime Acevedo when I'm feeling spicy. Any other Latinos in here? Where's the Latinos at? Yes. We're the loudest in the room, as always. That's us, Latinos. My background is I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a little Italian. So help me out, guys. Why do I look so Jewish? I do, right? What the hell happened here? I'm not, and it was a very awkward bar mitzvah. I was walking around like, why is there so many 13-year-old boys at this quinceañera? What is going on right now? Guys, I am as Latino as anybody else in this room, but nobody ever believes me when I tell them that. I don't know what it is. I ask people, what do you see when you look at me? I get everything besides Latino. I get Russian, German, virgin. Everything else. My ethnicity is fake white Latino. Yeah, we're a community, if you didn't know. I wish we weren't. I wish I was a part of the real authentic Latinos, right? Those guys are cool. Look at, I see you guys. I want to be a part of you. You got better representation. Real Latinos, who do you think of when you think of a real authentic Latina? Sofia Vergara. Beautiful. Shakira. Yeah, those hips don't lie. Bad Bunny. How hot is that guy? Fake Latinos, you know who we're represented by? Ted Cruz. Those hips definitely lie. And sometimes Emilio Estevez, depending on the movie. It's not a very deep bench. I don't have myself because I act white. That's how I present. Like a Latino with like rice and beans. I like quinoa and White Claw. A Latino knows how to roll their R's. I can roll over an IRA. You know, not so much chile limon as Lululemon. You know? Less salsa, more hummus. My ethnicity is Whole Foods, is what I'm trying to say. I get told all the time specifically that I look Jewish, which is awesome. But sometimes I'll get their racism by mistake. Yeah, I'll catch an anti-Semitic stray from time to time. I was on a date with a girl that I met on Bumble. And on the first date, we sit down to dinner, and she looks at me and she goes, "Are you Jewish?" I said, "Oh no, why did you whisper Jewish?" And then when I said no, guess what she said? She said, "Thank God." Yeah, I was on a date with Kanye West. Elon Musk was in the corner waiting for his turn. And then I said, "No, actually what I am is Latino." And I could see her like short circuit. Like she couldn't figure out if that was better or worse. She was like, "Oh, I'm relieved you're uncircumcised, but now I'm worried you're undocumented." So I got frustrated and I said, "Ma'am, why don't you just tell me what race you're looking to date?" And she was so slick, she didn't say white. She said, "Well, you know, what's really important to me is I want to make sure that when I have kids, that those kids come out looking exactly like me." And I said, "Oh my God, what a red flag. Your dating profile didn't say you wanted kids." I can't raise kids with this racist. If you're worried, that story actually has a happy ending because that lady did wind up having kids that looked just like her. She married her cousin, so it all worked out. I'll say one last thing about myself and then I'll get out of here. I have an anxiety disorder. Anybody else in here with anxiety? Socially anxious, speaking up in a crowd. I appreciate you guys. I've been doing stuff to get my anxiety under control recently. I got an emotional support dog to help. He's great. He came like completely trained. He was a retired former police dog. So anytime I look nervous, he attacks me. So now I finally feel like a real Latino. Cause ice. All right, I'm Jamie Acevedo. I'll get out of here. Thank you guys so much.